San Francisco college basketball was at its finest during the Eisenhower administration. The USF Dons will celebrate their golden era Tuesday at Kezar Pavilion with short shorts, a sock hop dance, and 50-cent concessions.
Tuck it in and hike them up.
Last week, the Dons tried on their throwbacks, a close match to the jersey that K.C. Jones wore some 60 years ago.
College basketball, and especially a team that was winning as many games as USF, was the sports story in the Bay Area.
Bernie Schneider authored a book on Bay Area college basketball, and a good portion of it dedicated to USF's 2 titles, 60-game win streak, and decided home court advantage at Kezar Pavilion.
So there's a 29-game winning streak that the current Dons have going for them.
They better not lose on Tuesday, right?
Better not. They got to keep that going.
The Dons did all this winning during a time when the Bay Area's only professional franchise was the 49ers. They had parades to City Hall, and everyone wanted a piece of the big man, Bill Russell.
There was no player in America at that time, none, that could touch Russell, none.
Bill Bush was Russell's teammate. He remembers Russell's dominance on and off the court.
So we were playing Oregon State in the finals. So they were going to have a publicity shot. The publicity shot was going to be have the 2 centers stand opposite each other with a basketball between them like this. And he's carrying a basketball, looks like a tennis ball in his hand, Albrook, you know. So he lines up on one side. You know, he's got the ball like this, 7'3". Russell's on the other side. He puts his hand up. His hand was about 4 or 5 inches above Albrook's.
For Bill Russell's senior year, the NC2A widened the key to 12 feet, thinking that that might minimize his effectiveness. Well, it didn't minimize his effectiveness at all. It minimized the effectiveness of many other centers.
Russell and his teammates were groundbreaking in many aspects, becoming the first team to win a national championship while starting 3 black players. They were not welcomed everywhere they went.
When we went to the all-college tournament in Oklahoma City, Wichita State and USF were the only teams with black players. We couldn't stay at the hotel. This was in December of '54. We couldn't stay at any of the hotels because we had the black players, so we stayed in the dormitories.
6 decades have faded the memory of one of the Bay Area's greatest teams. The lives of those involved remain changed.
After we graduated, the State Department sent us on a goodwill tour of South America. And one of the games we played was in Colombia, and we played in Medellin. And in Medellin, I met a young woman who, turns out, I married, and we've been married 58 years.
And look at this. This is on Tuesday at Kezar Pavilion. We'll be there. I was at the Gators game, San Francisco State, on Friday night. This is a showdown, folks. SF State led by Paul Trevor. They're 8-0. USF is 6-1. Now I'm going to go out on a limb, all right? The Gators of San Francisco State are going to win that basketball game. I understand Division I and Division II, but the Gators are going to shock the world at Kezar on Tuesday night. We'll be back in a moment.